Good morning, friend. This is Jeff Arcus. Welcome again to the daily webinar. Today we are 6th of the 6th, 2019. So I remind you, this webinar is not meant to be a financial advice. This is only an education presentation. Please consider the term and condition before you continue, saying when you receive this recording. As well, thank God for another day into my life, and I pray His blessings today in Jesus' name. Amen. Okay, so let's do it. By the way, tomorrow I only gonna send the chats with there. I'm going to have a day off tomorrow, as most of the trades are already running, and yeah, not much that we can do about that. And yeah, I'm going somewhere else tomorrow, Friday. All right, if that's okay with you, but I still send the normal stuff that I send in the morning, so but it would be a bit early only. Okay, so on the news side, we do have some heavy news at 7 p.m. with the British pound, and it's just someone is speaking, Carney speaks. Then at 9:45, monetary policy statements for the euro. Battle between the Brexit still, so we'll see what is happening now. At 10:30, Canadian has a trade balance and ECB press conference. And the trade balance Canadian go from the previous 3.2 billions, I guess, minus 2.8 billion. So there's going to be a forecast is different, so might be affecting that. And we'll see anyway. Okay, we close on trades as you already have received that one there. So a few more winners are and a few more losses as well. So total I may mean 600 pips at least to try to get. So I got a few trades open today, but even whatever it is there. So I knew that at the beginning of the week, we did have already some pips open, and yeah, I could close them all and join the rest of the day. Now tomorrow is non-farm payroll. Yes, it is tomorrow. So maybe the trades of today would be enough. If we're not getting nothing from it, maybe tomorrow will be a day to you know stay away or come down from those moments, because anything can happen from there. Okay, let's look at the dollar, what the dollar is doing at the moment. And the dollar got the target. Remember, we opened the tray and the target was here, so the target got it, and look what is coming back. So now we might wait for the second move. So that was good. Very, very, very good. Now gold has we after the success of the first target, so I did open. Remember, we put in a trade in the top or come back and so decides to go in the top. So now this is what it is. We reduce that and that's it. So the second target is there on the weekly. We'll see that that candle doesn't look that good, but maybe the close is still positive over there. Oil, what happened with oil? Oil is continue dropping. Didn't get my stop loss, and that's a good way as well to monitoring. That one there. So so yeah, so this is the target over here, and that's it. What else we can say to do with this thing? Now S&P 500 is coming back, and it did coming back. So now I did have most of these trades I did put because we were in the area over there, so I just set up a sell order. So that's now my risk over here. Was expecting the market come back here. Now I got another point as well that maybe work, and it's right over there. So if I there, maybe I will take the risk over there. It looks very strong, but that's my last consolidation. So market might come over there. So and normally I don't like to open the trades with the magic touch intersection. I like to actually set whatever I'm feel over here. Um, you know, um, yeah, just a seller stop would be there. But that's it. That sometimes happen with Australian as well. So the market came to a level of resistance. So decides to put in the stop loss over there, over here, and at least the risk is very, very small compared. So remember yesterday we were playing up, came back. Now the target is right there. I think the monthly low would be a good target for this one, and the 250 pip level. So that's a nice area over there. But look, this is the last move that we have. So we already got the ABC there, but we'll see how we going with that one. The dash again. So I open trades over here in all of them because of where we are. So that's not precise and um, golden touch, and we'll see. But again, normally, what is the best approach for this one is just to come around here and set the trade over there. So that's a bit of aggressive moves, but sometimes aggressiveness pay off. Those ones over there, UK 100, and yep. So this one dip. I came, if I looked up, that would be my purple line to put there. Market can visit and let's have a look. Maybe I don't know whether this move is caused by what happened with China and the United States. I just was watching yesterday about um, the things that United States and China are doing with the technologies, taxes, and prices they put in. And China tried to retaliate, but they said if they retaliate too much, China will be the biggest losers at the end of the day because the America is the biggest market for them, and if they do that, that could be hard. So they're not really the So that's UK 100. So we'll see how it goes. Japanese 225. This one never come to the stop loss. So still playing over there, still the target alive. Friends 40, the same. So I got a sell right over here. So it hasn't come up over there. Still very small risk. So we'll say that's the pullbacks are as strong as we see in here. So the earlier the entry, the better could be. So we don't panicking when this thing's coming back like that. S&P 500, I opened a trade right over there because we were on a GC touch and the stop losses over there. So we'll see what happens anyway. All right, to the chats. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday we finish, and Thursday we don't have nothing. So that's it. So this thing just doesn't. No, we don't have a signal today. We leave it alone. Monday, Tuesday, we finish Tuesday. Wednesday, we don't have nothing. And Thursday, today it looks quite, um, problem with Canadian yen is very weak. So it doesn't have this, it's in the top three of the list. Doesn't have the strength enough to do that there. And yeah, I don't know. So, if Canadian is what neutral, so that's what I'm just gonna let it pass that one there, just in case. Euro yen Monday, Tuesday we close beautiful. Wednesday and Thursday we go have now a beautiful bar, beautiful resistant level. Painted the bar over there, and the Euro yen now. I got a black color over there because the euro and the yen are actually very similar numbers, so it can get either way. So I prefer to take that direction. So what we did with the robot is a 40 pips stop loss from here to the midline of the daily. So that's the midpoint of the daily of this date over there. So that it is 40 pips in game. and we'll see what happens tomorrow. New Zealand yen Monday, Tuesday we got some pips, Wednesday nothing, and Thursday nothing, but is coming to that level over there, maybe, and here it looks quite nice. But the problem with the New Zealand to coming down against the yen, the New Zealand is the top strong ones over there. So what we do is just leave it alone and move away. So it's not that hard really at the end of the day. Pound Swiss Monday, Tuesday we're still running. Wednesday it finished with 88 pips, and today yeah it's just been all over the place. And but we got our pips close. Pound Australia, we did have a trade. I think yeah it was already in a break even. And Wednesday and then Thursday to come in a break even. Look how it come up. Never mind, but it hit a target. So that trade should be running from somewhere over here. This, it's sometimes the volatility get us out, but that it is beautiful. Pound US Monday, Tuesday we closing with 100 pips. Wednesday we have nothing, and Friday we got something. So we got a beautiful candle there. The weekly is down. The index meter is telling us over there. And then, so what we do in the 15 minutes time frame, we measure from here to there 50 pips. That should be enough, especially if our target are, from there to there is at least 250 pips target. So 50, you know. Now, this is where sometimes I'm looking, okay, if I have 250, 300 pips, if I want in at least 1 to 2, I can calculate what my stop loss allowance is that. So that's what I'm doing. So if I got a 50 pips over there and I target 250, that's actually quite nice business at the end of the day. US Canadian Monday, Tuesday no trade, Wednesday nothing happened. And Thursday, today, I got a quite interesting bar where the market has come and do a support, 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 and support. Now, this is a bit tricky on the weekly. We do looking for US Canadian to go long. The candle close is very strong. It's just that it's breaking, that trend line that if I would have drove it there. Uh, but yeah, so that's that. And the daily is strong. So this is the decision we make. So from the top of the where the dungeon, wherever it is gonna enter to the midline, are 40 pips distance. So that's my risk. If I want to, would need to target maybe from here to there, make the because here I don't have where to, unless I'm waiting for the first ABC later. But anyway, so let's have a look. But this one works as long the stop loss is allowed. So all is about how much I can possible get and how much I risk, and that's where we're going over there. Euro Australia Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We did have a possible trade as everything was on Wednesday set up over here. And let's have a look what happened today. The market did not execute the trade, just went all the way up. So we got saved. So don't know whether today this continue there, but the Euro, Australia is more weak than the Euro. Both are weak, so maybe yes. The candle is quite nice if you look over there. So might consider maybe look lighter for a way to for a weight of here. So I will see tonight anyway. Euro US Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Now what is interesting is we got up. The weekly is down, and this bar again as the other ones. Look what it is. So Euro US is weak, Euro US is weak. Sometimes doesn't make a sense. Normally, I don't like to execute this type of trades. If it wasn't because of the index meter, I would avoid because something that it breaks the line. Actually, what I'm looking from here is the market comes over there and hits back. But because this is what I'm looking, this is my last high, and the market has come once and twice and now three times over there. It makes a very interesting um, there. So we got that one there, and it's a 50 pips. It's a bit bigger for the Euro US. Anyway, the volatility is there, so 50 pips when whatever it enters over there. Look, what is the worst thing can happen is to lose 50 pips, you know. So that's the nothing I can do after that. Australia, New Zealand Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So nothing has worked with this one. Now this is, I believe, is a nice setup over here. You know, when the market will pull up, come back down again, and then this will make a lot of sense. This is a huge target. If we come down from this pattern over there, we went for that. We, you know, that's could be until December at least a big move. You know, that's one wave, two waves, and that could be the third wave, which is normally the big one. That's the tsunami one. All right, and we here we got a resistance somewhere over there. So yeah, it's been going sideways for a few weeks, but this one could be the decider at the moment. So next week that could make us laughing. Here we were looking to go short, no short, no short, and no short, and yeah, so that's nothing we can do. We finished the watch list number one. We look in the watch list number two, which we have Swiss yen. We did have a trade, didn't execute it, and that's a trade. That's today. Unfortunately, I can't see the date. Yeah, the 6th of the 6th, so that's today, and the Swiss yen as well. I got the Swiss is weak and the yen is weak, and the numbers are very close, so that's what I decided to change the color to black, and that's a nice ABC pullback. So could happen, you know, it's quite nice, and so that's the setup over there, and 40 pips again on a risk the EA.